Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou, with the Messy Craft Corner. Hello. Oh, we need this. Hello, come say hello. Oh, you guys, I have two projects going at the same time. And it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy be doing two right on the table at the same time, and I'm about to bring a third one in here. So, today at 6 o'clock Eastern, I'm going to be in an event for, oh golly gee willikers, ATC. It's ATC Artist Trading Cards, you guys. And we're going to have some fun. So if you're available and you want to come hang out, come see what I got in my mystery bag and what we're going to make with it. So good morning. Listen, I am not a morning person. Ain't gonna lie, I just rolled out of the bed. Not even joking. So, I wanted to show you something I got yesterday at the thrift store because I wanted you to keep an eye open for one that you really, really like. Because, coming up, sometime soon, we're going to be doing a journal using a paper, this kind of placemat. A fabric placemat. And I found this one at the thrift store yesterday. And I was like, oh, I really, really like that. I have been like hunting for something like that. And this is it. This is the one, you guys. So we're going to be making a book with the cover. Or with the placemat, and we're not going to do anything to alter the placemat. Well, we might put some lace and some pretties on it, but you can see it's going to be really, really pretty with all of the florals, and then the inside has this part here. That's all I'm giving away. If you see one, grab one. Good morning. I have a butterfly that's greeting me on my window. How cool! It is quilted. It's not hand quilted, you guys, because it has a tag from the store that's stuck there, or whoever sold it. But it is 100% cotton. So it is not, it's store-bought, but it's still, it's vintage looking. I don't know it's probably from the 90s. I don't know. That's my guess, but I could be wrong too. C&F Enterprises. I don't even know what that is. I'd have to look that up to be able to tell you. But anyways, today is the second day of our 12 Days of Christmas Spectacular, you guys. So we're on to 2 turtle doves is what we're on to. And the 2 turtle doves refer to the Old and the New Testaments in the Bible. So we're doing a little bit of a devotional first, and then we're going ahead and we're doing a bunch of other things. So, like other well-known Christmas songs, the 12 Days of Christmas is a very old carol dating as far back as the 1500s. According to the church tradition, the Christmas celebration lasted 12 days, beginning on Christmas Day and extending to the Epiphany, the traditional date for the visit of the 3 kings. In the 15th and 16th centuries, counting songs were very popular, so a song about the 12 days of Christmas quickly became equally as popular. So the 12 Days of Christmas is more than just a cute counting song. It has a rich symbolism in regarding Christian teachings. Sure, it sounds a bit odd. French hens, geese laying. What do geese, golden rings, and leaping lords have to do with the Bible doctrine? Maybe not a whole lot, but through this teaching, we are going to go ahead and learn a lot more about it. So let's go ahead and say a prayer. Dear Father in heaven, we just thank you for a beautiful day. It's already lovely and warm outside here in Pennsylvania. I just pray that my friends here all have equally as beautiful days, whatever part of the country and the world that they're in. I just pray that this 12 Days of Christmas blesses all of us who are here live, as well as those who watch on the replay. And Father, we just thank you for the many blessings that you give to us. And this kit has been a blessing to me and to so many so far. And I just pray that you would be here with us. In Jesus' name, amen. So the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves. The twin birds represent the Old and the New Testament. So I don't actually have a Bible verse today. So when we journal this part, we're just going to be writing Old Testament, New Testament. The twin birds. So in this gift, the singer finds the complete story of Christian faith and God's plan for the world. The doves are the biblical roadmap that is available to everyone, because as long as you can get your hands on the Bible, which is really easy nowadays because there's apps and stuff, unless you live in a country where it's prohibited, it's available for anyone. The gospel is there for everyone. Jesus died on the cross, we learned yesterday, for everyone. Not just for me, not just for you, not just for Joe down the street, but for everyone. The entire world. We are all sinners born into this world that way. No one had to teach us how to be a sinner. But here we are, just messing it up every day, aren't we? But today we're going to be doing, we're adding into our book. I came on early today because I'm in an event, and the event starts pretty soon, and I don't want to be overlapping in that. So I couldn't find my little tin on the floor. No kidding. How do I lose stuff in here when it's so close to just whatever? But I went into my little thing and I grabbed some of the things because I wanted to add this from yesterday. Here's a little, this is like a little violin, right? So I'm putting that little charm on here. And then here is a little music symbol. Those are both going to be in your kit. And I wanted those to be on the front page. What is he out there making now? Just as a little extra right there. And also, I wanted to tell you that the first few kits sold today, I have some of these that I'm going to add as a bonus. Yesterday's bonus was this piece of fabric. Today's bonus, the first few kits that are ordered will get one of these. It's a sticker, you guys, that peels off, and you could put it anywhere, but I just want to add it to the front. So each day there'll be a little bonus thing added to your kit. Don't wait until the last day, because you just don't know. And I won't tell ahead. It's a secret. It's a surprise. It's like Christmas morning. But so I have, I think there's 6 or 7. So until supplies last, the first few kits sold today will get this little wreath in their kit. It is a sticker. You could pull the sticky part off and you could put it wherever. But I just want to put this right on my front of my thing there. And so the first day of Christmas, we got a piece of lace doily. The second day of Christmas, we got a wreath for our door, right? Okay, so let's skidip over to here. We're going to flip over our page here. We're working on the back side here and a new bag here. So if you have a kit and you're working along with us, that's what we're doing. This bag needs to be cut down, Jimmy Lou. What did I say we were doing? Did I say we were doing 11.5 or 11 3/4? Now I don't remember. Oh, well, this is not going to end well. What do we got here? How much is cut off here? Yep, 11.5. That's what I was thinking. So just trim off your bag. Some of you guys that bought your pieces yesterday are going, oh man, I should have waited. I could have got a wreath for the front of my book. You can pick them up at Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Both carry little wreaths like this in their Christmas decor. And they're not super expensive, especially if you get them on sale. Okay, so as a note, I need to fill my glue bottle for tonight. Because it's getting down there, you guys. I don't like a low glue bottle. It's like I check my glue bottle more than I check the oil in my car. Glue down your little flap here, and then get you some paper. That's that pretty decorative paper. And start adding. So my tag is here. And my tag are these 2 turtle doves. So when I add something to that, I want to make sure that it's not going to clash too badly with my turtle doves, and that's going to make them stand out. The red will make it stand out, absolutely. So let's go with that one. So we are going to cut this piece into 3 3/4, and they're all by 5 3/4. So 5 3/4, by 3 3/4. And that's going to be our piece for this side right here. And then our opposite side is this. So what I want to do is I want to make one big cohesive kind of layout. Whoops. So I'm going to grab this is our piece from yesterday, our page from yesterday. And it's going to lay out like this. Okay, so I want this to go here. I want this to go here. But then I also want this to go over here. Just so like the candy stripe is kind of what's dividing us here for the turtle doves. Okay, are y'all with me? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So this we just need to trim down a real little bit for the back side of the book to 7 1/4. So 7 1/4. And then, you guys, we have this strip that we can use for our journal place, our little thing that we're going to add for our journal today. Oops, we're putting this on the back side here. And then I like to leave this a little bit so that way you can put a picture. We can also add this as a tuck spot, so that you can tuck a picture or a journal card in here, and that's what I think I want to do. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down. Good morning, Robin. What did I say I wanted? I want the red stripe. No, I want the holly up. Whew. Almost made a mistake there, you guys. So has anybody like got bags and you decided you're going to try to make one of these? Oh, let me tell you about the printables. I am really sorry. I got so busy yesterday doing things and packing kits and getting things ready to go out the door that I did not get to send out the emails with the printables. So if you ordered a printable yesterday, my deepest apologies. I'm doing 3 sides on this to create a little pocket. But they will go out this morning. So when I get off of here, Larry and I are having breakfast because that's our Saturday morning tradition. Anybody else have that tradition on a Saturday morning that y'all just have breakfast together? We do. And it's been a tradition since the kids were little because everybody gets busy and it's like out of doing all kinds of stuff and it's crazy. So, but now we have this to add, you know, any little things that we want to add in there, we can. Okay. So because it's a 3-ring circus, a 3-ring circus, you have to re-punch your holes here and here. And that is so it will go back on the ring. Okay. Easy peasy, right? So now we have a little tuck spot to tuck in whatever. And we have this. Okay, so our piece here, this is going to go here. And then we're going to put some of this right on that side. So we need 5 3/4. Excuse me. And then we need, I think I was doing 4 inches is what I think I was doing. Yeah, because 4 inches will cover us up. Okay, so 4 inches. And then we still have this nice double-sided piece to use someplace else. And I'm doing good this morning. How are you? And then this is going here. So, you guys, this devotional, each time I go through it, I'm just feeling like so blessed to have been a part of to have been a part of learning about it, especially number 1, and number 2 is being able to pass it on to you guys. And I was going back and forth. Do I want to do this now? Do I want to do this in December? And I was like, yeah, you know what? We'll do it now. And then you guys can be making them for Christmas gifts, right? This would also be a good lesson for kids, kind of like in the Advent count. I was like, what is laying there? It's that piece from the other side. Okay, so we're not doing the back side of the bag. We're saving that for tomorrow till we see what we want to do. I don't know what time I'll be on tomorrow. I will be on sometime. I just don't know what time that will be. And then we're putting the... I put the wrong side. Shoot. Well, we're going with it now. We're going with it now, you guys. That is not what I wanted to do. Shoot. Oh, well. There we go. I was going to have it on top of the red, which we could. We could put it on the red out here. There's no saying we have to do it in here. Let's just cut this up and see what we want to. Now we have to add something behind it. So that way it will show nicely. There we go. It will look good on the red, but I have some red glitter. We might as well just embrace the glitter that's going to be. It is a Christmas book, so glitter's gonna happen, you guys. All right, rounding up my corners there so they're nice and together. And then let's pick out a you know, the blue would go nicely again, but we already did a blue. I don't want to use pink. Let's go with the, well, I was going to save that for the golden rings. And we did blue on the other one, right? We did. I don't want to do blue. Well, we can do yellow and save the gold for on the golden rings one. I'm trying to use like 12 different colors here, you guys, or 12 different styles. Yep, we're going to do it. We're going to do it.
I brought you a memory.
No way! No way!
You know where I found those at?
Where?
Remember all the collection of suitcases that we have all inside each other for when we need them?
Do you know where this came from?
Inside there. No. Where? Jim.
These were the cards that we used to play cards with Nana J with.
I thought Nana J.
Yeah.
That was my second guess.
Look at what he found, you guys.
Oh, wow. Yep.
They're playing cards. Oh, we're not altering these. These are a walk down memory lane, but look at how amazing these cards are. Oh, they would be great for altering. We had a lady that lived next door to us. All the kids in the neighborhood called her Nana J. And we used to go over there and play cards. And our kids would all, she had a playroom, and the kids would all go and play.
She was our neighbor.
And she lived right next door to us. Look at how amazing these are. I do own some glitter. I don't even like to admit it. Oh, I think I'm gonna put those in our camper because then we'll have some. All right, now I laid down my tag. Here it is. Ooh, guys, sometimes, people come into our lives who are not really our Nana, but they're our Nana. You know what I mean? They're not really our moms, but they're our mom. They're not really our dads, but they're our dad-like figures. So it is an amazing memory. As soon as he showed me the case, because he said, I have a memory, and he showed me the case, I knew exactly what he had. I didn't remember what the cards looked like on the inside, but I did remember the case. So, yeah. I think I want to put those in the camper. So we have cards at least.
Do we have any cards in the camper?
There's no cards in the camper. There's no games in the camper.
Oh, that's right, because we were looking for games and didn't have any.
We have none. We're bored. We were bored. Boring people. Larry's treasure hunting. Yeah, Larry's cleaning out the garage is what Larry's doing. So we're going to be taking some things to the Goodwill. All right. We're going to put this through here like so. And just set this in place. That's an eyelet setter and a hole puncher. That question got brought up yesterday. Oh, what an amazing set. I guess I probably ought to count, make sure all the cards are there. Because the kids used to play with the cards too. Okay, so you have things that you can do to put this in place to kind of make that pop. And we want to anyways. So let's go ahead and mark out our holes. So just line up your two bags together and use a pencil or a pen and just go ahead and mark those holes and then punch them out. I don't help clean out the garage because I don't get rid of enough stuff. I'm like, oh, I could use this. Oh, I could use that. Oh, somebody online would like to have that. Anybody remember the old things that were called show and tells? All Things with Mary is here. Hello, Miss Mary. Here comes Miss Mary. Hey, anybody remember it was called show and tell? And you put the little record in there and it like, we have one, and the dumb thing does not work right. I shouldn't call it a dumb thing, but the thing does not work right. Okay, so here's our partridge in a pear tree from yesterday. We added a little bit of charm to it, some little dangles and stuff. And then here is today's, and I just have that in there to, it's called a placeholder. It's to remind me that there is a fruit there, and it does still go together, even though I wanted it to be red holly, so that the red, this would go over top of the red. Now we just have to do something fun to do that. And I don't like this stuff. It's sticking to my fingers and everything, you guys. It's like a mesh. Check this out. It's like a mesh, but it's glittery. And I have some of this. You'll get some of this in your kit. Everybody's getting some of this if you get a kit. Wait till you watch the funny comedy. Okay, I'll check that out then. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to run this down behind here. So we're going to put this like so. And then we're going to put the sticky, meshy, grabby your finger stuff. That already has dropping glitter everywhere, you guys. We're going to go right in the center of that. And we're just going to offset our card like so. We're going to scoot this over. As far over as we can go. And then we'll put that there. And that's going to make it, well, are we going to put it there? Or are we going to put it kind of in the, should we center it? Oh, I think we should center it. Okay, we're going to center it. I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Look at the glitter it's dropping. This is why we don't have nice things. This is why we don't have glitter here at the Messy Craft Corner. Because Jimmy Lou doesn't. I like mess. I just don't like that kind of mess. Aw. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Grandmas and stuff can be people in our life. There was we lived in a neighborhood. We were the youngest couple on the block, okay? And the one lady, she was so sweet. They called her Aunt Annie, like the pretzel. Aunt Annie, okay? And she was nobody's aunt, except for the one man who lived on the street. It was really his aunt. And Aunt Annie, she was Irish. And she had this beautiful Irish accent, and I loved it because it reminded me of my own aunt. I was thinking of putting this kind of underneath there so the ruffle still shows. Yes, I think I will. I do believe I will. That's going to go right like that. So now this is a meshy kind of, it's meshy, guys. And the glue is going to ooze out. So I want to try to keep the glue where the card is going to fit over top of it. And then when we place this down, it'll hold it in place. And I think I'm going to go squared up. And you guys, do you know what I'm going to put on the top there? I don't want to. I don't want to, but I need to. All right, there we go, and we'll trim that up then. Hey, Miss Texie's Treasure Chest, how are you today, girlie? I hope you're doing good. If you guys see one of my friends on here commenting as their business page name, give them a follow, you guys. And there are 2 events going on today that I know of, but let me just tell you. The one, the ATC one, I'm highly recommending you guys to follow along with all that, because I'm always talking about them, saying it, not always, but I mention them from time to time. And I'm always like, oh, you guys, I don't even really do them much to show you what's going on. So, and there's some amazing crafters who are going to ATC it with me. And some amazing ladies. Okay, so I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. We're going to put this in the top hole of that. And I'm not really wanting to, but, well, it's Christmas, y'all. Yeah, how are you feeling, Miss Veronica? Oh gosh, my fingers just got stuck together from the glue trying to grab this mesh to pull it through. And you would think that it would at least grab onto, look at the glitter, it's dropping off of there. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. All right, we're just gonna pull this. Ooh! I think it's all a texture thing, you guys, with this ribbony stuff. Maybe you guys will be lucky enough to get this in your bag. I don't know. So if you were not here earlier and you missed it, I said we would each day for the 12 days, we're going to be offering a bonus into the kits. So if you didn't order a kit and you're thinking about it, well, today's freebie, yesterday's freebie was the little lace piece for behind the 12 days of Christmas. Today's bonus piece is one of these until supplies run out. So once they're gone, they're gone. So the first few people who order their kits, I think I have like 7 of them. 7 or 8 I have of these to go into kits. I tried to get more yesterday, but Hobby Lobby was having none of it. They were like, absolutely no, we don't have those. They came from Michael's, I believe. So I was asking for something that came from another store, right? Why does it say I have 77 comments, but there's not 77 comments there? There's Nicole. Hey, Nicole, listen, you can have your glitter. I'm not begrudging any crafter their glittery, glitzy, frou-frou stuff, okay? Just Jimmy Lou does not want any part of it, you guys. I am not just, it's a cleanup thing, really, and it gets everywhere, and then it's on your face. And when I had the baby in here the other day, I didn't even have glitter out, and the baby had glitter on her face. So look at how pretty that looks then. It really gives it just a little extra. So now you could take some of this black, and, you know, you could run some along the edge over here. You could run some of it along the edge over here. I don't want to add stuff to each edge because this one already has this. We're going to leave that be, and we're going to do something different here, okay? And I didn't turn on my hot glue machine. I don't know it's going to heat up fast enough for what I want to do. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some batons, you guys. And we got 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and a robin's egg blue would be great because it was the color of this, but no, I don't really like that one. Yesterday I was looking and looking and looking. Nope. How about this? How will that look? That'll look good. So there we go. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. This is actually sequins. You made Christmas ornaments 2 years ago. A little tiny bit. Yeah. You're still getting it off the floor. Lisa Kid, absolutely. You're still picking it off the floor from 2 years ago. Not even joking. Y'all think we're kidding, but we're not kidding. If you don't use glitter, then if you know, you know. All right, let's add some thread into the buttonholes here. We wouldn't want anyone in the crafting community show getting worked up, right? We all tease her. You guys, I think that's a her thing, you know, about the naked buttons. In the sewing journal I did the other day, I was like, you know what? I'm just leaving some buttons with no thread in it because when you go to your button box, not all of them have thread in it. So we all have our reasoning, right? but we like to tease Michelle. So we're going to add some buttons to this. So yeah, anybody need prayer for something specific? I'm going to ask you guys, please keep praying for my brother-in-law. He is still fighting, you guys, even though they're saying like he should have been gone like long ago. He's still hanging on. So God love him. And my sister-in-law has a tremendous amount of faith in believing God's going to heal him. So we keep using terms like, when God heals him, we're going to do this. When God heals him, we're going to do that, to keep being positive. And that's what we have to do sometimes. Sometimes we have to speak it in faith. The Bible tells us anything that you ask in his name, if you have faith, and if you ask and you do not doubt, you guys, that's what the Bible tells us. If we ask and we don't doubt, it's already been done for us. So, all right. I was trying to figure out, how do I want to do this? I don't like 4-loop buttons, even to sew them onto someone's clothing. I'm not a 4-loop button kind of gal. So, yes, that is correct. You actually, Lila and everyone, you can get old playing cards from a lot of places. I see them from the casinos like around here. I actually have been seeing a lot of them from like ships, like Carnival Cruise Line and things like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, but yeah, you can join us today for the ATC event and see all of the things that you can do. And you might see people with like cutout pieces that are the shape of a card, because it is a certain size. It doesn't have to be on a playing card, but playing cards just happen to be like the perfect size. So okay, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to glue 3 buttons on here, and then we're going to be done for today. If anyone needs prayer for something specific, please go ahead and put it in the comments, and we can pray. We can pray again. There's no saying we can't pray 2 times in the live. I mean, I pray more than 2 times in a day most days. I'm usually asking God for something in the daytime, especially in this room. Oh Lord, can you help me? Where did I put this? Oh please, Jesus, tell me, where did I put that? So, okay, we're gonna 3. We got 2 buttons that are very Christmas color like. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our little piece of sequin right there. There we go. Ooh, hello, that was hot. So there we go. And this is there just as a placeholder, but I know what we didn't do. We almost didn't do it. Let's do it. And we can use that as part of it, is our little journal card piece, right? So let's put this to the side, and we're going to make a journal card piece using what we have. And so let's do this. There we go. I almost forgot, you guys. Ooh, almost. All right. So we're going to glue this down. And remember, you get paper, not pretty decorative Christmas paper, but writing paper. The brown stuff for the back side. Okay. So you can add that to the back side if you want. I don't have any more in here. I don't think. I know I don't have any that's going to fit here. Because yesterday we did a smaller piece and I cut this in half. So I'll have to get some and put it on the back here. Or you could just leave it plain too. And what I want to do here on this is grab my hole puncher. And we're just going to put 2 holes at the top up here. 1 and 2. They're a little crooked, but that's okay. Let's go to the brads, you guys. Let's grab 2 brads. Make sure they're the same color, because I mixed some together and I realized that the greens were slightly off. Yep, they're the same. And we're going to set this back here. Not every piece has to have a piece of journaling card on it, just so you know. Okay, just keep that in mind. Or journaling paper. Okay, and we're going to set this eyelet right there. Now we have 2 eyelets, and they're definitely very off-centered. But we're going to use the last piece of this so that only 1 page of this has this on here. And we're going to go down through this eyelet. This stuff is very hard to grab onto, but it grabs onto everything. And we're going to come up through this eyelet here. Just like so. Now you can do a couple of things. You can glue it off like so. You can tie it in a knot in the center. I'm going to be gluing it off to the sides like so. And then I think what I'm going to do is, I think we're going to get some buttons. Because I kind of like the button idea. If we can find some small enough. Oh, or we have, there's probably more of those in here too. Look at this button. Isn't this a Wonkadoodle button? Yes, Roseanne, that's awesome. When did you order it? Did you order it today? I feel like I just shipped some out. Or did you order it last night when Dina was over on her page over there showing us all how it was done? Let's add some. I think I have enough of these black ones too. Well, they're both different. Here's another piece of that. That's what we're going with, you guys. I'm just going to take these buttons and throw them on the floor. Oh, I was like, oh, is that a... Oh, you know what I thought that was? I thought it was a jingle bell. Nope. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hold this down. I'm going to add a little loop of glue. And then I'm going to put my sequins right over the top. And that should hold that in place. You love that? I love that thing too. That has like permanent residency here on my desk. Okay, so I also want to write on here, and I forgot before I did this. Up here, I'm going to write old for Old Testament. And over here, I'm going to write new. Okay, and then when you're doing this as a devotional, you could write some cool things on the back side. And we're just going to do the same thing here. We're just going to put a little blooper of glue and the sequins, and that's what's going to hold that piece down, you guys. And then yesterday we took a piece of the, hang on, and look, our birdies just happen to be down here at the bottom, so let's fussy cut those. I'm not tearing them today. Today we're gonna fussy cut them today. So if you order a kit, you also are going to be getting an email with a digital file to get the prints. So you guys can also print out more of these to do all kinds of the fun things. And we're just going to put our 2 little turtle doves down on the bottom down here. Whoops, I forgot to trim that off. Tina Hillman needs prayers. Hold on, I didn't see what she said. Father, we just ask for you to be with Tina and give her clarity for her job, wisdom in all decisions, whether it be job, family, home, car, what to buy, what grocery store to go to. Because yesterday we got some good buys, Jesus, because we listened to where you said to go to the grocery store. God cares about those things. God cares about Tina and Veronica and so many others who are on here. And he cares about all of us and our little problems. To us, they're big problems. To him, they're small. So you guys, just please trust in Jesus. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you need to speak to me more about believing in Jesus as your Savior, please don't hesitate to send a private message. I know there are other creators out there who are also believers and who will speak with you. Texie's Treasure Chest was just on here a bit ago. I don't know if she's still here. She does a morning coffee and Christ, I think she calls it. I don't know. She's got coffee, she's got Jesus. So you can and they're short, just little short devotionals, and so you can there's things out there, okay? Even to the place where if you are seeking to find a church, let us help you to try and find something biblical in your area, a good Bible-based teaching church, okay? I have friends who can help with that. All right, so here are our pages from today. We've got our partridge in a pear tree from yesterday. I still want to add something on here, you guys, because that glue did not dry as clear as I was hoping it would. It's clear, but it's glossy clear. And here's our card from yesterday. And it just says 1 Peter 2:24. That was the Bible verse we used yesterday. Let me bring my book back over here because we're going to put these right in there as we're talking about them. Let me get this out of the way. Open up my rings. My ring-a-ding-dings. Okay, and we got our partridge in a pear tree. Here's our little journal card that matches. And we're going to slip this onto the rings. Okay, and then today we did, and the inside cover has a nice big pocket for adding photos or anything else you might like to stick in there. Coffee and Calvary. I was like, I think it's Coffee and Christ, something like that. And then here's today's. Now listen, I've misplaced my little journal card here that we just made. Okay, so you can tuck this in over here. You can tuck this in over here. I'm going to tuck it in over here just because then it has it over there. And then we got this. So now these paper bags are creating pockets for you as well. So maybe you went to a church, a mass service or a church service, and you got a cool program, and that's something that you want to put on here. Yesterday, somebody suggested about doing this with a picture of Jesus. You could totally do that there. This, you could do a picture of the Bible open to Old Testament, New Testament, and tuck it in there. Whatever speaks to your heart on these, that's what I want you to do with them. So, hello, we're just wrapping it up. I'm in an event today, and it starts real soon, so I got to be out of their way. So, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun today, again, with the hour and 15-minute thing. I guess that's just a blabber. But anyways, I hope you guys all have a good day. Come back here 6 o'clock tonight. See what I got from the awesome Chris Hunter, was my person who was supposed to send to me. And let's see what she sent. And we're going to create some ATC cards. I think I'm going to challenge myself to stay to what's on the table. So you may see me creating an ATC card with stuff from her package and stuff that's on the table. So you might see something that will go into this journal, because those are great ideas. All right, you guys all have a great rest of your day. Remember to always be kind, because you never know what someone's going through. And I will see you guys all real soon. We're saying goodbye. You want to say goodbye?
Have a good one.
Yepper. See what we got today? 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Bump, bump, bump. Now we gotta wait till tomorrow to sing the rest. Can I say what time? Yeah, I'm on at 6 Eastern. The event starts here in, I think, at 10 o'clock Eastern, so 9 o'clock Central. I'm planning to share them into the Junk Journal Jamboree group, if I can catch them as they go live. But if anybody's watching and they share them in there, I'll approve them right away. So you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you back here, and we'll see what we can get made. And blessings to you all. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.